There is another high-profile trial getting underway in New York today, and that is the trial of Sam Bankman-Fried, once the biggest name in cryptocurrency and now facing charges of conspiracy and fraud, accused of embezzling billions in customer funds. Hillary Johnstone is in Ottawa to take us through the case against Sam Bankman-Fried. Hillary, good morning.
Heather, good morning to you. Well, the 31-year-old will be in that courtroom today. He'll be traveling every single day from the prison where he's currently being held, very, very long ways away from that $30 million penthouse in the Bahamas where he had been operating FTX, the cryptocurrency exchange that he founded. And what is alleged here is that he used FTX customer money for his own purposes. In some cases, he donated tens of millions of dollars to political campaigns or encouraged others to donate to political campaigns. In some cases, it's alleged that he used that money to buy luxury real estate. And in other cases, it's alleged that he used that money to plug losses at Alameda Research. This was a crypto-focused hedge fund that he also owned. It is expected here that his lawyers will argue that Sam Bankman-Fried thought that he could use customer money to invest in other avenues, the same way that banks will use customer money to send loans or to give loans to other customers. But certainly the prosecutors here alleging that he knew what was going on and that he knew it was wrong. That is what, of course, they will have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt in this fraud case. And as you mentioned there, Heather, of course, at one time, even this time a year ago right now, he was the biggest name in cryptocurrency. He was worth billions of dollars on paper. He rubbed shoulders with celebrities, with politicians. And then it was about a year ago right now, of course, when all of that sort of came tumbling down. He was arrested in the Bahamas in December of 2022. And of course, now he is facing these fraud charges in that New York court.
With very serious potential consequences here, Hillary. Highly anticipated trial. What are legal experts saying about it?
So jury selection will start today, but what we're hearing from some of those legal experts, Heather, is that the government will need to keep things simple here. If they try and explain cryptocurrency or what a blockchain is to the jury, things might go off the rails. So certainly what legal experts are saying, including a law professor at Columbia Law School, is that the government here, the prosecutors, should keep their case quite simple. Here's some of what we're hearing.
The government has lined up Samuel Bankman-Fried's closest friends and associates, former roommates, former lovers, the people he founded the business with. They flipped all of his closest friends, and that presents an overwhelming level of testimony about what happened and when. There will be people here testifying that he directed them to pay $100 million in political contributions, and that's going to be fairly hard testimony to destroy on cross-examination.
That law professor there mentioned that prosecutors have managed to flip some of Sam Bankman-Fried's inner circle. That includes Caroline Ellison, who was the CEO of Alameda Research. That was that crypto-focused hedge fund that I mentioned. Not only was she the CEO, but she was also Sam Bankman-Fried's on and off again girlfriend. So lots to be watching for, of course, in the weeks ahead. Heather, it's expected that this trial will last for about 6 weeks.
And as you say, jury selection starting today. We'll be watching that courtroom very closely. It's a busy day, Hillary, in terms of trials and court cases, and we'll tell you about some more coming up as well. Hillary Johnstone on that one for us this morning.